Do you play with a true sense of urgency in tennis? And I talked about sense of urgency in my book, Mentally Tough Tennis, chapter 6, but here I'll show it to you on this actual point. This is probably the best, true, accurate representation of what a sense of urgency is all about. And here's Jack about to serve here. Matthew is on the other end, and so let's take a look at this point real quick. So there's a good number of tennis players out there who are just slow. They're so slow, and I'm not talking about their feet. I'm talking about their head, their mind, right? It seems like they are watching whatever is on the other side of the court as if you're watching TV, as if you're just reacting to it, just passively reacting to whatever is going on. And in tennis, you should never be that type of reactive. You should actually be proactive. And, you know, when it comes to a sense of urgency, right, you need to be very present and you need to be very aware, right? And Jack is very, very aware on what shot he does and what is happening on the other side here. So when Jack hits this forehand, right, notice that, you know, Matthew there is on the run. He's on the run trying to get to that backhand, right? And this is where the recognition should come about right away. Your opponent is in trouble, big time trouble. And now Matthew pops this up, and notice, right when he pops it up, okay, it happens within a split second. So, you know, check this out. Matthew just hits it right here, maybe misses that a little bit, and already Jack is on top of it. It's already, he made this decision already once he heard the sound, maybe, on that actual hit. And you could see Matthew just very defensive there. Already, you could see that Jack is on the run. Very, very much going to pulverize this ball, right? And, you know, there's two ways of trying to hit this ball. You could wait for it, obviously, let it drop and maybe do an overhead or a ground stroke. But I like this way. I like this route where he's just going for the attack, because Jack does not want Matthew to recover back and defend. Okay, you have this opportunity. You have to be urgent, and you got to do it right now. And being urgent means being present and just doing it right now. And he does it with this swinging volley, and no way that Matthew can get back into that point, right? So, you know, do you have that sense of urgency? And, you know, how do you get this sense of urgency? Well, you just got to be aware, got to recognize what's going on, and you got to be willing to attack. You got to be very intense, you know, very intense with your mind, very intense with your feet, and you just got to go out and do it. And, you know, there is a fine line between being urgent and being impatient, right? You don't want to rush it, but at the same time, you don't want to be too lethargic out there, right? So what type of player are you? Are you someone that's just going to watch what's happening here, like you're watching TV, or are you actually in this match? Are you actually in this point? And to do that, you got to have a sense of urgency.
If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.